Welcome to Dota. The battle
Brewmaster being able to get
begins.
primal split.
We've seen this hero is very confident around 15 to 20 minutes of just walking into your jungle, even into your ancient area, and standing there farming because of the Bloodstone build.
Now, Enchantress has the move speed advantage by 40 to be precise. Yeah, Fana is just dead. He's going to try to get denied. That's not going to happen, though. With Boom showing up, there was no chance, really, of getting away. So good about.
He's doing reasonably well. Right, he's still falling behind a tiny bit compared to Quinn, but this is expected to happen, especially once Lesh starts to get a few points in Lightning Storm. You can't deny him out anymore, and he eventually harasses you off the lane.
Bottom, Leslau. Centaur Stomp is what started this all off, and it is going to be a successful kill.
For Boom. It's also frustrating because, like, if you want to offset the damage coming your way, you have to predictably shield crash towards the Lesh, which puts you in range for the Lightning Storm splitter follow-up. It looks like he's going to use that elsewhere. Yuar's playing around the top. That's going to force a TP rotation, but this is being mirrored around the back by Lesh. Rolling Thunder. Yuar, he already used the Rage to dive. He's going to go down. There will be Vengeance, though. Tofu. Snipe around the backside. Quinn in very deep, and the rotation now coming in. Faceless Void does have the Chrono. Quinn can't get out. Chrono just in time. Perfectly placed for the double kill.
That was, now, Soniqs, obviously they had a much different players setting up kills, and off the top lane what happened, unfortunately, but he kills middle, and now coming down here, see if they can maybe get the Enchantress, but she's going to TP out, so no play to behind their top lane.
MSS has been saved. Psych. I hate that spot so much. You're like, wait, no, now I'm pincered on both sides, so. Yeah, Tom's gonna be munched on by him. I don't know how that works. You eat a book, you become smarter. And oh, he's still just shy of it. And Ace is very ambitious. But you can be when you got a split like that. And I think a poor little support might die, if not something bigger. Rolling Thunder is going to come through, and Disco Pony's still in the neighborhood. Mistakes have been made here. Well, Tornado him up, sets up perfectly, and Quinn, although he's got a lot of damage going out, he's got a lot of damage coming in as well. GG will not just get the tower, they'll get a big kill and a support alongside it.
They're going to push tier 1 down here.
So force the TP reaction. Shot in, connects on the 2! It lashed across. They'll quickly club their way out though and make their escape. It looks like Quinn might be a little bit too slow to get 2. Possibly 1, but the wrong Thunder counterattack is coming in, and MSS now completely out of position. He says, Quinn, where were you? Why didn't you save me? Why aren't you killing them? Please at least get something. Ace does not have the primal split for 30 seconds. Global Silence is going to be thrown out to try and save the day. And Celery even gets away with it. Yuar showed up for nothing.
Asians by the Clockwork. It's understandable why win. Yes, he got 2, but it went very far ahead, and the Cogs came out. So not only did Quinn have to try to run to follow it up, but then he got blocked by the Cogs himself and the pathing. Now, speaking of Quinn, he still needs to be careful right here. The Cinnabrew coming out. There's a primal split. Gonna get the kill on Boom first, but it's not gonna be enough lockdown. He swashbuckles away. The explosion comes out from Yuar. Ain't gonna save his teammate. Leshrac is dead, and now Yuar, he's just dancing. He knows he's pretty much dead himself. Leslau's just sitting here waiting for the right moment, but that moment's not gonna come apparently. Crystal Maiden is just dead too, and Leslau's kind of just like, I mean.
It's a game Gladiators, but plus side, at least for Soniqs, they have that Blink Dagger. The downside, now that Aegis is in their hands, they've got a glyph for top though. However, Chrono Man is here to play. Duratio, he won't find a target. Soniqs, they read it right, they do back away, but in the end, it does favor the side of Gaimin Gladiators. This tier 1 is very valuable to keep up at this point in the game. Clockwork even gets out.
They're not burning a Chrono for that.
Wait, the split? Well, they'll burn it for this. Quinn's been found.
They're burning for this. Yes, if they get Quinn, absolutely, they don't even need it though. He's just gonna get some batch procs, I'm sure. The Bloodstone, it's just not enough. There's everyone here, so by yourself. I mean, we know Leshrac's
they can just play away from Boom.
Side might end up clashing into them. Doom gonna find Ace, has Doom. Not going to use it just yet. Holding on to it for the time being. There we go. He finally comes out. The Global Silence was used just before, but here comes a Rolling Thunder from Boom. Jumping in. The chase continues onto the Brewmaster. They want that kill at least, but Leshrac is useless in this fight right now, being locked up by the Rolling Thunder. But here comes the hook shot. Infest combo. with the consume. The 8 is burnt. Do they have the follow-up? The cock pushback? Yes, they do. Absolutely. So Soniqs was waiting for the prime time, and apparently they found it.
Man, I think from Boom's perspective, what he expected was for them to rotate more heroes and defend here.
Soniqs going in. Hook shots ready
SS.
with the infest.
Blind. Oh, nice follow-up straight away. The global silence trying to drop, but the Doom's already there. Ace can do nothing but die.
Oh, stopped him. Tofu's in trouble now too. Look at Silencer, right? I mean, yeah, they're definitely gonna get Silencer. It's a matter of do they get more. Gaimin Gladiators kind of hanging around. Yowar's like, all right, let's continue fighting. They will catch Pango. As Fada got in there, Chronosphere's still ready, but he's gonna use it defensively. I mean, he's gonna kill, but he needs to get out.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a kill to get out. That's understandable, I suppose, but that was definitely not the most ideal Chronosphere, what you're looking to do. Obviously, Sonic is still very satisfying, and looks like that they're going to get it. I mean, well, they are going to smoke up here and maybe go. Yeah, they're smoked up as 5. No Chronosphere, though. So do they have enough? They have Primal Split and the Rolling Thunder, so they can't contest.
Okay, try and go now. Quinn does get the BKB off in time. We'll turn for a fight. The split is going to come out, but remember, no Chrono, no global silence. Silence is coming back in 20 though, and they're just going to go straight in. The confidence, the cojones on Gaimin Gladiators here. They're going to get it. What a play. And what control out of Ace there. Could not even get back in for a second if Soniqs wanted to. The goal kind of doesn't change with this draft despite the net worths. I think Quinn is going to be key to the success here. It's just accepted because naturally Doom always gets so much gold. MSS, hello. Preview on the Celery, nice stun follow-up, so they will clean up the Enchantress, but they're reacting, they're coming in. Celery still somehow alive, and they can't do enough damage. Finally he dies, but the time he buys is gonna allow a response here. MSS is gonna be found out. Luckily, Quinn is able to escape with the tree line. But good God, you cannot We got lucky not to lose Quinn there. We got lucky there wasn't a Chrono Man rotating. Instead they say, okay, global silence is used. Split is used. So we are going to fight. And I don't care if it's the Void first. They try to club him, but time walk back. It gets the Chrono off! The sick plays out Duracho. This man is Neo dodging bullets. Leslau tries to run away. BKB activate, but the Rolling Thunder full up. The Doom is irrelevant here. Chop in as choke point here. Soniqs are gonna get ran down. One by one they fall to the power of Gaimin Gladiators.
So that started with obviously the reaction of Daracho to pop the Chronosphere, perfectly timed as it...
Okay, dodge death, I'm gonna leave. No hesitation to go back in. And one of the weaknesses of Doom sometimes is the long cast time. You saw how it came into impact there. Just great plays out of Duracho and ultimate punishment coming out as they move in. Looking to take the melee racks. There is gonna be a hook shot response, but Global instantly there to disrupt the flow of things. Rage allows you to go deeper though. They will at least find a kill on the silencer. Little more than that. It looks like the rest of Gaimin
kill. So Soniqs aware of the timing. They're gonna rock it and try to scout, but with no one showing, it's pretty obvious that that smoke play might be coming. Are they gonna smoke themselves? They're on the uphill.
Come. Right here wants something. Anything you can find. The Val goes in. BKB, they're able to pop it. They get the Doom onto the target. Void is gone. Perfect start to the fight, and now Gaimin Gladiators have to go into a full retreat. Brew will try to create the space. Tofu at least TP's out. Ace has a long way to go, though. They're just going to stick on top of that Earth Panda. The Shrek should be quick enough to keep pursuit here, so might not just be the Void, it might also be the Brew going down. Will blink away, but they are still chasing.
This is the timing of the resurrection of Roshan playing a bit more in favor of Gaimin Gladiators. Soniqs had a window there after the right timer wore off, or if it was a very fast spawn, maybe, but it's not going to happen. Yeah.
Appropriate laughing.
I think toying with him, as you mentioned, that's kind of the appropriate way to look at that. Ace going back over the Primal Split this time. Not toying. They're toying with him, but the Chronosphere in the backlines catches Crystal Maiden as well. Leshrac, he's just beat down. He has a buyback. Meanwhile, infest away from Yawar as Doom's got to the back of there, searching all the way to the tier 4 towers. The buyback's in play for the side of Soniqs, though. Duraccio, he needs to get away. Doom goes in. Doom still has his Doom. Not using it. They pop the Lincolns. No, but the global silence comes into play just in time. He had to pop the Lincolns first, and he was unable to cast the Doom as a result.
Now they're going to punish them for chasing out of the base here. So going to turn around, Hookshot's going to come in with the pangle here. Doom in an AoE, Leslau trying to stick on top targets, but Ace able to get the BKB off, and now the movement comes in. Duratio confident to commit. They're going to clean him up. Doom's gone, Leshrac now down. That's going to be the dieback. They'll even find Yawar on the back foot. He has buyback, but without a team to help him defend, this is going only one way. Gaimin Gladiators head back to the dire base.
Faceless Void himself was the key there.
He wants to wait as well. Like, look at Leslau's cooldown, how long he's dead, how long the Doom's on cooldown. They sync up. So in an ideal world, like, you don't buy back before you have it. You don't do anything, which means you've lost this game. Gaimin Gladiators close out game one. And Duratio, I wasn't sure about this Faceless Void, but they were for good reason. What a performance out of Gaimin Gladiators.
Yeah, he had good protection around him as well. We mentioned with the
Welcome to Dota. The battle begins.
Go wrong. I feel like Gaimin Gladiators more naturally arrive at their peak. Are slow to get on top of Sniper until a few items in. Already mentioned the Morphling doesn't want to participate too early. Brewmaster doesn't tend to rush Blink anymore, so it's all on Storm Spirit to be able to get that Gapler. Oh my. That's not the place to be.
Nope, Tofu's dead. There's a body block and assisting. First blood going the way of Fata.
Man, it's the XP denial. Yeah. So they done it because Leslau wasn't 2 yet, so they couldn't be punished because it wouldn't be Malphus. But when you do that, look what happens. I mean, this is the other reason why you want the snap up here. It just allows you to always farm Tombstone. What though? Tofu, oh, they'll get him. Yawar even ends up getting the kill in the end. Nice brawling coming out from the side of Soniqs. It's one of those annoying situations where if you don't have Lil Shredder, you aren't killing Tombstone, so you need it. Ideally, in these type of games, the Snapfire usually will probably want the cookie and the Scout Blast by 2, even though it's very mana intensive, but one of those situations.
Ace once again is setting up to have a very good farm. And showing 27
Boom's gone.
With the best of them. Boom is dead mid lane. Quinn gets the kill.
So on point there. He waited for the initial magic.
Procs up once. Eventual kill back to the middle lane though. Storm Spirit again in trouble. He's not level 6 yet, so not able to zip zoom away. And Tofu TP not nearly in time. So back-to-back deaths on the Storm Spirit. That stinks.
By Quinn. That is so on point, man. Like I told you, if you give him an even matchup, one that's like skill-based, he'll usually come out ahead. It's one of the big signature elements of Sonic's playstyle. And he'll even get more kills now. And this has turned into a little bit of a chain feed. I'm worried they're giving way too much over to this Ember.
Bounty rune up here.
Found him. It's okay though. We've got a Marcy to save the day. Just needs to drag him away and then turn around and kill him. What a fun hero. Sidekick saves the day from the best sidekick in Dota 2.
Plus the Storm Spirit could come in and get the kill on him, but Leslau sniffed it out. So good job by him staying alive there. But speaking of staying alive mid lane, Quinn.
Try lanes. So it's party time. As a DD on Quinn though, they need to be careful about how they trigger this. MSS. He's going to be saved by the cookie for the moment, but nice drive back into a double stun though. Quinn is going to pursue this, but Morphling has arrived. Both supports on Soniqs will be cleaned up. They'll still get out. And they did force Duratio to come down here, so...
He's not going to get the most time because they're already rotating over. It's going to be a smoke play.
Dire's top tower is under
I mean, that's respectable as well, because they left Duratio mid, so it's maybe not expected for him. Leslau the black hole under 2, insta disruption coming out though. Can't get good value out of it. They're going to be very happy with that. No threat from Leslau now for a very long time.
Mid lane? Duratio should be fine.
Now, Breaky, is if you go in a black hole, Tofu alone could just murder you from far.
Back, Brewmaster also, he's ready with their Primal Split. Mentioned they didn't force that earlier. Storm Spirit push out the mid lane with this Morphling, but clearly Gaimin Gladiators are looking for initiation. They find it onto the Snapfire. There's those one of our kisses from Rubik. It's gonna hit a couple, including the lift onto Enigma from Ace. Gonna bring him down in a second. Do they have the burst? Does it go for any kind of crazy black hole? No, there's no chance. So he just accepts death right there.
I mean, they kind of looked like they wanted him to black hole, right? The way they were converging, like, please press the button. You can't do anything. We want it on cooldown again. But yeah, he chooses not to be baited in by that. Bonus kill coming on the side. MSS will also be found. Quinn, just not enough poke. Even Sniper showing up to try and assist now with the assassinate. Drag control comes in under Quinn, though. We'll be able to back away to the Remnant with a haste run, and someone else is going to be running quickly. Your Wasp.
Have the Maelstrom, but yeah, Bethel Hammer's almost there. They're moving in the jungle, though. Fine ace. Purple split.
20 seconds. They need to be fast about it. Such an annoying hero. He can slow you down in the attempt as well. And we'll room up. Cookie spam. Nice. Ton control, but maybe not good enough. Ace. 13 seconds to the primal split. They will get rid of the Panda in the end. They won't get out clean. MSS chased on by the zombies. Should be an easy finish as the Marcy is going to die, and they'll find the bonus kill in the fodder as well.
Yeah, but with how long Ace survived, it was getting close to actually going to be.
I mean, it's getting really scary now, Breaky. There's a very big problem here. You know, you mentioned what's happening in other games. The worst possible results are starting to appear for Soniqs.
Yeah, that Ag's on Morphling as well. He morphed into the Sniper, so he's benefiting there too in terms of the attack speed. Morphed into him, so yeah, that's something else that gonna keep in mind. And you saw him even damaging the tower there for a bit. That's the Sniper himself. But there's a black hole. Stormspear though on the backline, so they kill Brewmaster. He has some buyback though, keep that in mind. Yeah, Mortimer's Kisses actually takes out Rubik as well, so the stolen black hole ain't gonna matter. Stormspear's out
as well. Yeah, good turnaround, really good fight for Soniqs, exactly what they needed, and good class. But you can see that Quinn, I mean, he is breaking a sweat. He has to be everywhere and anywhere, doing everything. Able to drag himself away for the time being. There's going to be a jump in from the Storm Spirit. A lot of damage here. Quinn able to back away for the moment, but Boom commits the BKB as the Aegis runs out, so he gets the full regen and he gets the kill on his Spirit compadre.
Yeah, that was the case exactly. The reclaim of the Aegis actually benefited him there with that regen of the mana and the life, and he is going to go in again and secure the kill to Snapfire. And now they're going for two.
These black holes, he does have BKB finally complete. Blink Dagger is but a pipe dream right now. They need to fight.
You just walk up to black hole? Yeah, he's going to go for it. They're due. Morphling is dead. Just like that, I was saying. It seemed like that was going to be an opportunity. And they were right. One of his kisses. Tofu in the back lens. Every Spirit chased it.
Black hole.
But the counter black hole, never mind. It's going to be stopped. Oh, no, it actually is going to be used, but Quinn goes down. Yeah, it just locks him down. So the stolen black hole comes into play for the Rubik. And now Leslau, he's being run down as well. Remember, Cape saving it for the time being. But the Rubik factor, the key for GG in this one.
Stings, the patience as well. Tofu was waiting for that. They peel back into the tree line and they force this front.
Black hole. As great as that was by Soniqs with the initiation, I mean, again, the confidence there to just run in and open with the black hole, it made sense. They killed the Morphling, so you can't fault Leslau for that. But that's the Rubik factor, and Leslau, he's in trouble again. Yeah, Enigma trying to save the rebound. That's not going to work. He's at 45 seconds. Boom. Still zip-zapping around. Gets another kill. Onto the Marcy. Quinn standing his ground. Remnant out though. Meanwhile, he runs right into Ace, who kills a Curry in the process. Yawar just sitting back. He's got a couple of auto attacks in, but he just needs to keep running. In fact, he's going to BKB TP out, and he'll be successful, but his whole team dead around him.
They feel the momentum behind them, and they are not going to let up. Instead, they're going to start diving into the base, even onto the tier 4s probably, because why not? Black Hole is coming off cooldown soon, but with Enigma dead and no Blink Dagger to initiate with, you can't do anything but watch your throne die.
This is the worst feeling ever for Soniqs, but it is a reality, unfortunately, for them. It looks like Gaimin Gladiators is just going to take game number 2 and secure this 2-0 unless some way, somehow, Leslau can get in here. But no, it's just GG. It's officially called. So, Gaimin Gladiators, the spoilers of sorts against Soniqs. And now Soniqs, their fate lies in these other results.
And the fate...